Hey, what's up guys? Just woke up from a little bus ride. Took like an hour nap, so I got the nappy face look. Here we are at the Nomac metro station here. This is Bello, a city right next to Medellin. And today we're going on the following episode. I even forgot what episode that is. We're going to take the metro to Sabaneta, which is a town south of Medellin. So, chalo, vamos, sigamos, let's go. So this is what the metro looks like on the inside, the metro car, in case you don't know. This is one of the newer ones. So yeah. And I'm going to leave a video at the end of this, a recommended video, because I did a metro ride last year, in case you want to see it. So guys, we are here at the Sabaneta metro station, and we're gonna go in a moment walking. Itagüí is the other side of this river, Itagüí, which is another city, and you see where all those buildings are. That's where the majority of Itagüí is, like the center that's really built up now. I hadn't seen that because most people never go to Itagüí that come here to Medellin as tourists. So let's go. It's a little windy, so let's keep going. In the distance, it's Medellin, Poblado, Envigado, and this is Sabaneta. We're coming here off the metro station, Sabaneta metro station. So this episode, we're talking about my trip, my plane trip. Well, basically I took a plane from Prayagraj to Delhi. So let's talk about Delhi. The flight was short. I just don't remember. It was under an hour. I met a nice army colonel on the plane. He was sitting right next to me. I don't remember his name. And I remember he told me, because I was curious to know, why do soldiers and police officers not use weapons? They don't carry a gun or a rifle, a firearm. And then I got to talk to him. He was a very nice guy, spoke super good English, well educated, an Indian army colonel, or was it a police colonel? Well, I don't remember which one, but he was a colonel. So he told me, look, we practice ahimsa. Ahimsa, that means non-violence. So our military forces and police forces do not carry weapons unless specially authorized by a high commanding officer or some kind of commanding officer because of a special mission. And any bullets that are fired, he told me, I don't know how true this is, but you guys that are from India and maybe have been in the police force or the military force, military services, let me know if this is right. The guy said that if you fire a round, whatever, you have to find the casing and the bullet and return it and explain why. If not, you will get punished. I don't remember what the punishment was. And wow, he told me that. I'm like, wow, that is awesome. And people don't carry in India. The type of robberies that happen there are scams. I mean, basically nobody's gonna pull a gun on you, and not even a knife in general, like they do here in the West, like in the US, in New York City, in Baltimore, Los Angeles, to rob you, to steal something from you. Or like here in Colombia or in Mexico or in other places around Latin America or the Americas, or even in a few places in Europe. Like in England, in London, in the dangerous areas, you could get robbed at gunpoint. I've heard about it, but that's what I've heard. So let's keep going. Oh guys, I just want to show you this beautiful house that I'm seeing right here. It's a little old school house, like 4 blocks away from the park, from the town square, main town square. There's a little virgin here in the corner, flowers that they offer her. Similar ideas or ways of customs. Oh, look at this other one, like to India and everything. I'll continue with my India story in a moment. But wow, look, very, very, very nice. A little porch. This is old. That's at least 80 years old, that house right here in Sabaneta. I'm just looking at this abandoned building project. This whole thing right here is closed off. Now I'm remembering you, buddy, Fin Del Mundo, down in New Zealand, or up in New Zealand, or somewhere in New Zealand. Fin Del Mundo, he's on YouTube. Cool guy. I met him in person in Mexico City. He's a cool dude. Check out his channel on YouTube. and look for, so you can find him easily. I'll leave it in the description box, a link to one of his most popular videos on YouTube about Guanajuato, Mexico. So here we go, we continue. People are cooling off because it's been a very hot day today. The kids are running through those little water fountain things there with a shooting water that's shooting up. It's a park for kids, and these tower blocks, these are all new. In the background, buildings, gated communities, more over there. Sabaneta is changing a lot. They're more going up. If you can see that, went up there with the crane, and the other ones around it. So this is Sabaneta. It's getting a little cloudy right here, but basically to the whole valley here, the Aburrá Valley has been very sunny today, but some clouds just rolled in, maybe just bringing some relief for people from the heat we've been getting here. Nothing like in India or in the States or in Europe, all the heat they've been getting there. But here we go. Let's continue talking about incredible India, baby. And remember, if you haven't given this a like yet, give it a like and subscribe to the channel and leave comments down below and share this with people. That's how we grow, that's how we flow, that's how we roll on YouTube, baby. We don't grow without you. So El Sombrero, Mexican style place where you can come and eat something during the daytime. Sabores y colores de Mexico, tastes and colors or flavors and colors of Mexico. Looks pretty cool, and the doggies hanging out with their people right there. And this place today is closed, but usually it's open, and they sell empanaditas, toasted empanaditas and crunchy empanaditas and something more in this old house right here, which is 3 blocks from the park. So yeah, I get to Delhi, so the guy, he tells me the story about the gun situation, about not carrying weapons. I found that to be cool and everything. So then I land in Delhi, and then I take the metro. I was able to take the metro because I already had a SIM card, and the Delhi metro is awesome, guys. Really, the Delhi metro is awesome. And I went to my Airbnb. I got the cheapest one I could get in Delhi because I had only certain things booked up to a certain point, I think. I don't remember quite well. And yeah, so Delhi metro, awesome. The best metro I've ever ridden on in my life. So complete, with food stalls inside when you pay and go in, and vegetarian options all over the place. Veg. A couple of non-vegs, I think, but everything mostly was vegetarian. Veg, pure veg. And I love this. So I went into this neighborhood, I think it was in the Patel Nagar. Still, that name still sounds off in my mind, still resonates. And I remember I was staying with a Nigerian family. They were not Indian. The only family in India that was not Indian that I stayed with through my Airbnb experiences. I use Airbnb, what can I tell you? I use Airbnb. I've said it so many times, it's not even funny. So look at this. Bombas. Oh no, look at this place. I'm talking about India and everything, and this bar is called Bombay Bar. Wow, that's funny. Bombay, Mumbai. Awesome, cool. So I'm telling the story. Oh, look at the fruit here. Some avocados, zapote, and I forgot what this is called. Pitaja. Pitaja is good if you got stomach problems, like if you're constipated. Pitaja, buy this fruit. Pretty good fruit. Pitaja here in Colombia. I don't think I've seen it in any other countries that I've been to. Not in India, not in the States for sure. I didn't see it in India either. So I go to Patel Nagar Patel. Cool. And I wanted to stay there because it was cheap. It was really cheap. I think I was paying like $11 a night. A Nigerian family, beautiful family, husband and wife and husband, and 2 twin girls. They were only like 3 years old at the time, 2.5. And they were born in Delhi. They were born in India, but they still retained their Nigerian citizenship, because even if people are born in India but they don't get citizenship, that's something I didn't know about. But you could tell me what you know, guys, down in the comment section about that. Tell me what that situation is all about. And all the liquor bars here. An old Jeep. This is a Suzuki A Suzuki. That's a Suzuki. I think a SJ410 or something. SJ410, and the eateries, chicken place, and walk, Oriental food right there. And we're here at the park, the main park here now, the main town square. So yeah, and that place that I stayed with this family, they were so nice, so lovely. I had 3 nights booked with them, but I only stayed 2 nights, and I'll get to that story in a moment, in a few moments, whatever. We're here at the main park. You guys have seen me do live streams here, but you've never seen me do a pre-recorded vlog in the daytime. I've done 2 pre-recorded vlogs at night during the Christmas season last year and in 2020, but never during the daytime. So let me show you this park. This is Sabaneta. This is the town square here. And so as I'm showing you this, yeah, the host, the husband, I forgot his name. I remember his wife's name was Victoria, but I don't remember his name. And from Nigeria, beautiful people. They were working there on a women's project, international women's project, like for women to become more liberated in India and around the world, where maybe they don't have so many rights, or their husbands or families don't really let them progress and go to university to study or whatever. And because in some places in India it's still so super traditional. This place has been here, La Tienda de Tocayo, has been here since 1928, almost 100 years now. This is 2022. Tienda del Tocayo, but it's a bar type of place, bar where people come and drink. There's a food court right over there where I was doing a live stream. I've walked through there doing 2 live streams in the past. They got some vegetarian food there. They got falafel, Arabian food. I've eaten that falafel, the falafels, twice there, pretty good. Then they got pizza, whatever, and mostly meat stuff and burritos. But all those burritos are basically meat, beef, you know. There's the park, beautiful park. And this place is always happening on a Friday night, Saturday night, and even Sunday night for some people. And so Vic, the husband met me at the metro station there. Nagar Patel. Patel is a last name in India, very common last name in some regions of India. I just don't remember where. I remember I had a classmate when I moved to New York City from South Carolina, USA. Hey kids, how are you? Happy? Doing good? Do you speak English? No, no English. Okay.
Spanish.
Solamente español.
Sí.
¿Están contentos?
Sí.
Ah, they are happy. And what are you doing? ¿Qué están haciendo?
Montando bicicleta.
Montando bicicleta. Oh, they're riding bicycle. Sí, by YouTube. En English.
¿Cómo se llama?
En English, el canal de YouTube.
Sí.
Se llama Traveling Eddie. Traveling es viajando.
Entonces vamos a aparecer en televisión.
Yeah, you're gonna come out on TV. Eddie is E-D-D-I-E.
Subscribers.
Subscribers, yeah. Subscribe, say subscribe to the channel.
Ah, diga. Yo entendí, suscríbanse al canal. Suscríbanse.
Oh, she said subscribe.
Se llama Viajemos.
Como yo.
Subscribers.
Se llama Traveling Eddie. Eddie es mi nombre.
Ah, viajamos con Eddie.
Es como decir viajando Eddie
Ah, viajando Eddie.
en YouTube.
En traductor.
Sí, le sale Traveling, que es viajando, y Eddie es E-D-D-I-E.
Bueno, ¿y
Sí.
lo vas a subir o? O sea,
No, pues hoy no lo subo. I'm not gonna upload it today. Sale por ahí en unos 2 meses.
pero bueno.
Sí, porque es que yo tengo otros ya programados para salir antes.
Yo ya subscribers and like.
Yeah, thanks. What's your name?
Nicolás.
Nicolás. And your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. And your name?
María Ángel Zapata.
María Ángel Zapata. Nice to meet you. Gusto conocerlos.
También.
Thank you guys. Bye bye. Have fun. Stay blazed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Kids are happy. Happy kids. Happy. I love kids. I love people in general. I mean, kids are so friendly. People are so friendly in Colombia in general. And kids, any part of the world, they're so friendly. Anywhere that you go to. Look at the shoe shine dude doing it on a pair of sneakers. Doing the shoe shine part. But yeah. Buenas. So yeah, just shining the sneakers, just cleaning it up a little bit and all that. Hi, how are you? So yeah, and the music is playing in the background, but I gotta go somewhere else. before the back or the church. I gotta show you the church here. So this is where the church, this is a little chapel right here, just a small chapel or a big church, I don't remember, but I forgot the name of it, but it's here. But at this hour it's closed, and I think this chapel, it is a church, not a chapel. The church is called Templo Santa Ana Temple, and it's in there, but it's closed right now. This is the entrance, but it's closed even though those doors are open. Santa Ana, Santuario de María Auxiliadora, the Maria Helper Maria Sanctuary. It's a Roman Catholic Apostolic church. So we're gonna go keep going and walking in this other direction, and they're playing music over there, some salsa, but I just want to stay away from that situation with the copyright. All right, kids are having fun jumping around in the trampoline thing. They're just enjoying life. I feel like a kid always. I feel like a kid inside, like a teenager. Doesn't matter that I'm 50 years old physically in terms of my body. It's not even me that's 50, is my body. This is Fonda Sitio Viejo, the old place Fonda, and the other one is La Herreria Fonda. These are Fondas, roadhouse bars style here in Sabaneta. So let's keep walking this way a little bit so I can show you a little bit of more. This on a Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, and sometimes even on a Sunday or a Friday, I don't know. They have a bunch of little food stalls here and other stalls where they're selling handcrafted things, handicrafts. And you got these other places if you want to have the authentic experience. You could come and chill in one of these places and listen to the local music. No crossover music, just local Colombian music. And if you want some sweets, a lot of sweets, obleas, rice, milk, arroz con leche, manjar. This is good. This is not commonly found. You should eat some of these manjar. Este es manjar, ¿no?
Sí, señor.
De naranja es.
De naranja, el amarillito de naranja, el blanco de leche y el cafecito de natilla.
Natilla. Ah, bueno, gracias. Y el rosadito, el moradito.
De mora.
De mora?
Sí, señor.
Ah, okay, gracias. So these are things that you traditionally don't find around, but here in Sabaneta today they have them. These are called manjar. So orange manjar, milk manjar, and blackberry manjar with buñuelo. Because the normal thing you do find is natilla with buñuelo or the white manjar. So that's good, and ice milk and everything. A lot of sweets, a lot of delicacies. Gracias. Delish. I'm gonna buy myself. No, yo me voy a comprar uno. ¿Cuánto vale este que tiene todos los sabores? 5,000, 5,000 pesos. Ah, bueno, muy bien, gracias. No, yo sin bolsa, yo lo he hecho aquí en el esta vaina. Ya se me olvidó en español, ¿cómo se llama? No, en el backpack. En el bolso. En Valentín. Ya se me fue el español por un momentico. Gracias. So, gracias, thank you. 5,000 pesos, you gotta come and buy from them. Que vengan y compren de ustedes aquí. ¿Siempre están todos los días o qué días?
Sí, prácticamente diario.
¿Diariamente? ¿De qué horas hasta qué horas?
10, 11 de la mañana hasta 9 o 10 de la noche.
Okay, cool. They're here from 10 or 11 a.m. until about 10 p.m. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Tu nombre?
Mari.
Mari. Muchas gracias, Mari. Thank you. Excellent. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. So Mari right there, very nice person, and her other friend. So they're here daily, and I bought some of this. I'm going to eat it in a little while with you guys and show you how delicious it is. And we got all these places. So I'm going to go back. There's more to see, but I'm going to keep it about the stories. I'm going to go to the park and set up shop to have lunch. It's about 1:45 p.m. today, and I'm hungry. And I gotta eat something, so chalo, let's go, vamos a comer, time to eat, preta manger. I forgot how you say it in Hindi, kana. So let's have something to eat, and this is 5,000 pesos. This is $1.25 approximately, $1.25 depending on the exchange rate. So I'm gonna eat my burger. So this got 3 sweets and a buñuelo, which is like a fried cheese ball, basically what they call. I got my veggie burger that I made at home today. It's a lentil burger here at the park in Sabaneta because I'm hungry and keep telling my story about deli and everything. And it's just pure vegetarian cheese, a couple of slices of tomato in there, a little bit of ketchup, and a little bit of sour cream or milk cream, whatever. And this is meat to save a little money. Plus, you know, sometimes I know I'm not going to find a vegetarian option where I go, even though they do have them here, but I want to save money too. Delicious. Delicious burger. I make it myself. Well, not the lentil patty or lentil burger, but whatever. Sometimes I made them in the past, but not recently. So, Delhi. So the guy picks me up, the Nigerian dude, the host, and we walk at the metro, and then we walk at the exit of the metro, and we walk through these alleyways, and I was amazed the first time I had been in such alleyways, which for me in a sense were even cooler, more awesome than the ones in Varanasi. And Varanasi alleyways were pretty darn good, pretty epic, but I think these in the Patel Nagar area were awesome, super awesome. I was just amazed by everything I saw, the nice people that greeted me walking through those things at daytime, nighttime. And I was only there for 2 nights. I was supposed to be there for 3 nights, but I couldn't hack it. Something was going on in my mind at that time in terms of Delhi. I just wanted to get to Rishikesh because that was my next destination after Delhi. But in Delhi, I did take the metro line and I went to visit Old Delhi. That was awesome. I went to the Red Fort, but I didn't go in because I told you guys the low budget, the shoestring budget. So I didn't go in. I was pinching my pennies. I was really pinching my pennies. So I didn't go into the Red Fort, but I was outside and I went around it. Part of it, saw it. It was beautiful. But I didn't go inside because for foreigners it was like 600 to 500 rupees to get in, something like that back in 2019. I don't remember. Then I walked over across the street because the metro line leaves you right there. It leaves you like 2 blocks away, I think, max, whatever. It was beautiful. The Red Fort, at least from outside, looked awesome. And I'm walking around Old Delhi. The weather is nice and everything. So I went over to the Mina or Mizar Bazaar. Mina Bazaar. Let's taste this. Good. Blackberry manhad. This is not jello. This doesn't need refrigeration. Nice. Nice, sweet. Buñuelo. You see, it's a cheese ball. It's basically costeño cheese, a type of cheese in Colombia, with some flour and whatever, and then they fry it. I made a video, live video over here where they make them. Maybe I'll show you later on if they're making some, how they make them. Delicious. Let me try the other one. Haven't had this in a long time. This is orange manjar. M-A-N-J-A-R. Manjar. This one is soft. Softer than this one. And it's orange flavored because they make it with orange juice. Orange juice. The other one they make it with blackberry juice. And this one is milk. Milk with some grated coconut, a little bit. Look at it. Yep, it's got some shredded coconut in it. And this with the buñuelo. The buñuelo is not sweet. The buñuelo is salty because it's cheese and flour and everything is fried. And the other things are sweet, delicious. So I go to this Mina Bazaar and I'm walking through there, and people like Harald Baldr and Harry Jaggard and Go With Ali and Gabriel Traveler and others have been through this area, World Nomac, and I was there back in 2019. And they're selling all kinds of things in there in the bazaar, knockoff shoes, you know, sneakers, shirts, whatever, backpacks, jackets, watches, you name it, rechargers for the phone, power banks, whatever. And right in front of it, right there in the same area, you got the Jama Masjid. So I go in and I walk up the stairs and I'm about to go in when there was a price for foreigners, and in addition to that, I think it was 300 rupees for foreigners or 200 rupees, I don't remember at that time. And in addition to that, I had to leave my shoes outside. I had a pair of Nike shoes, the only pair of sneakers I was wearing there in India. No, I actually took 2 pairs, a hiking pair and sneakers for general walking in the cities. But that day I had my Nike shoes on, my Nike sneakers, and I didn't want to leave them outside. Maybe they get stolen, you know. They're not going to respond for a pair of $100 sneakers. They're not going to give me that money back. You'd be lucky if they give you 1,000 rupees. You know, they're going to say we're not responsible. So I go in. No, I didn't go in. So I sat on the stairs for a moment, on the steps, and I saw this beautiful tree on the left. And there are these businesses around it. They didn't cut the tree down, but they built these houses that look like little businesses, shacks around it. I know I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but hey, I'm trying to tell a story at the same time. But it was nice. A nice experience. And then I went into Old Delhi, the other part, walked down that main avenue, and went and saw the Gurudwara there, the thing for the Sikhs. I went to the that famous place where they sell sweets and everything, and they got them in a couple of places in India, and then on the second floor they got the restaurant. I had lunch there, very nice lunch. It was a cool experience in Delhi that day, going around there doing that. And then I took the metro again because I had a lot of time to spare, and then I went to see the Lotus Temple. The Lotus Temple was awesome too, a different experience, so calm, cool and collected. People of different religions, different walks of life, faith, spirituality, practice, whatever, there. And you go inside and you don't talk, you have your phone off. They tell you very specifically before you go in, turn off your phones, don't talk. This is a space for people to meditate. Beautiful. I'm going to see if I'll leave a picture in here about that, if I can find it, if I still have it, while I was there at the Lotus Temple. Very nice. And they had the Hare Krishna temple, the ISKCON temple nearby, but for some reason I didn't go. And the metro line, there's a metro station that leaves you close to that place. You can walk to it. It's about 8-minute walk, 10 minutes max to the Lotus Temple from that metro station. I don't remember, in Delhi. And basically that was my experience in Delhi. I didn't do anything more because I was kind of like whacked out of my mind. I don't know why, because most of the 95% of the time I was in India, I was happy-go-lucky, feeling spiritual. But at that moment, I think I was getting a broken record scratched in my head. I just wanted to leave Delhi fast and get to Rishikesh. Like Rishikesh was just pulling me, like pulling hard on me to get there. So I only stayed there 2 nights, not the 3 nights. So the next day in the morning, I just went to the Old Delhi bus terminal there, and I met this nice guy, Vishal. I hope you're watching this, Vishal. Nice guy. He studied physics and everything. He graduated university. He was a nice young man, helped me out. He spoke good English, and he was able to translate for me and get me the bus ticket place to buy the ticket to go to Rishikesh. And I got it that day. I went and got it, and had to wait a few hours, maybe an hour and a half or 2, but he helped me out. Vishal, namaskar, namaste, thank you brother, aapke zehe. I hope you're doing well. ¿Cómo estás, hermanito? That's in Spanish for how are you, brother, little brother. ¿Cómo estás, hermanito? So Vishal from Uttarakhand, near Rishikesh, somewhere in Uttarakhand. Thank you. Another lovely person in India. I had basically beautiful experiences in India, except for maybe 2 or 3 that were not good, but awesome, awesome. In terms of people, awesome people. And I took the bus, the night bus, 8-hour bus trip from Delhi, Old Delhi, to Rishikesh. I arrived in the new part, in Rishikesh itself, but then at the bus terminal there, it's not even a bus terminal, it's like a big parking lot, a bunch of buses there. It's not a proper bus terminal. And then you take a tuk-tuk from there, or a private cab, up to Tapovan, or Lakshman Jula area, or Ram Jula area. Because it's really, they say it's not Rishikesh. I don't still understand if it's Rishikesh or not, but it's at the foothills of the Himalayas. Rishikesh itself is right there in the plains now, flatland. But the mountains start right there, right across the river and everything. And the Gangamar River comes down from the Himalayas. And the Himalayas are right there, and you see them right there in the beginning of the Himalayas. Awesome time I had in India, and Delhi was a nice little experience, even though I was going crazy. I didn't want to be there more. And the Nigerian family, beautiful family, I hope they're back in Nigeria, because they wanted to be back in Nigeria doing their thing for their family. And that's it for me here in Sabaneta. Stay tuned for the next episode when I talk about my experience in Rishikesh, which was off the charts for me, off the charts. So let me do a little pan here in the park, and I'll leave maybe a recommended video or 2 about some places here in Colombia or in India or in Mexico. I was in Mexico, so check out my Mexico videos too. So signing off here in the town square of Sabaneta, and I'm going to continue having my lunch. Stay blessed, everybody. Stay blessed.